You guys ready for some more comedy? Our next comic you have seen on Comedy Central, please welcome Nick Vatterott.
Nice. All right. Hello, folks. Thank you. You guys are great. I hate when strangers on the street ask me for directions. So what I do now, someone's like, "Sir, do you know where McDonald's is?" I go, "McDonald's? That burned down 14 years ago." Then just slowly back up into traffic. It's fun. Just got back from Missouri, my home state. A couple people. It's great. Missouri, as that's actually how they say it. They say Missouri down there. They say wash. I wash myself. That's very funny. I think it's funny that people pronounce words different throughout the country. You know, and like in New York, you say I wash myself. In Missouri, they say I wash myself. In Arkansas, they say I never wash myself. Isn't that weird? In fact, if you go far enough south, they pronounce every word different. And I read there's actually a term for that. It's called Spanish. Isn't that interesting? I was down in Mexico recently, Puerto Vallarta. I wanted to ask this guy what time it was. I go up to the guy. I'm going over the phrase in my head. I'm like, all right, I think I got this. I go, hola, ¿qué es, what time it is? I just bailed on it halfway through. Here's the best part. The guy looks at me and goes, yeah, it's 4:45. Just spoke perfect, but I felt like I'd already kind of committed to the character. I was like, oh, okay, thank you. I'm going to see how far I can walk in the ocean now. Where'd you say you were from? Everywhere. I hate buying stuff in other countries, man. Other countries have so many coins. I was just in Canada. They got pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, dollars, $2 coins. You know, you're only there for 3 days. You're drunk the whole time. You got to wrap your mind around the entire currency system. You got a line of people behind you. All the coins look the same. I feel like a little kid buying stuff for the first time. You know, I'm like, is it this much? Is it this many? You do it. Then they give me change, and I just have to trust them. I don't, you know, they give me whatever. They just give me a handful of marbles and washers, and I'll be like, thank you. This is their way. You ever walk into a store, like a small mom and pop shop, and the second you get in there, you realize you don't want to be in there, but it's too awkward to leave right away? So you wind up fake shopping for a couple minutes. You walk in, it's like, cling, cling. Oh, this is all crap. This is all, what is this, a garage sale inside? What is this place? And the person working is always the nicest person ever, you know? Hi, my only customer ever, hi. All my hopes and dreams are in your wallet. Can I help you with anything? Nope, I'm just gonna walk around, try to figure out how you stay in business. Weirdest store I've ever been into. This is a real store. It was in Italy, and all they sold were guns and birds. Isn't that the weird? I took like 20 pictures. It was like they had some like brass knuckles, some nunchucks, but for the most part, they just had exotic. They'd be like a row of parrots and then a row of like pistols and semi-automatic weapons. It's like the weirdest combination of things, you know? I wish I spoke Italian because I would love to understand what the conversations at the transaction were, you know? Just some guy's like, hey, how you doing? Can I get 2 parakeets and a shotgun? How many bullets? 2's fine. Oh, I don't need a bag. Hi. Do you have any slower birds? Faster bullets or anything like that? No? All right. Do you know where I can get a turtle and a sword? Oh, Tony's Turtles and Swords, right across the street. All right, sounds good. Check it out. Go to Italy. Have that be the only thing you do there. You're gonna be able to buy weed in stores soon, I think. We're on that path. Some people are really still against marijuana, which is weird. I don't understand why marijuana is illegal and alcohol, everyone's fine with alcohol being legal, you know? Alcohol's way worse, you know? Like I love them both, they're both terrible for you, but alcohol's way worse for society than marijuana is. You know, alcohol is the leading cause for domestic violence in our country. Marijuana is the leading cause of, I don't know, songs being 20 minutes long. You know? Like, what would you rather have? A world where a kid grows up, he's like, when I was a kid, my dad used to come home, get drunk, and beat me. Or a world where a kid grows up, he's like, when I was a kid, my dad used to come home, get high, and eat pancakes. Then he tried to remember what he was just talking about for hours at a time. One time, when I was at its worst, I walked into the den, and he had just realized he was looking at a map upside down for 20 minutes. And that's when he started laughing till he fell asleep. Although you never get existentially confused from alcohol, though. One time I was super high, walked into my kitchen to see what time it was, looked at the microwave clock, and it just said end. Hey, Nick, what time is it? I think that's it, man. I think we used them all up, man. Or my pancakes are done, one of the two. I suck with technology, man. I suck. I got a girl's number on a Monday recently. At least I tell myself I did. I got a number on a Monday. We don't talk all week. Friday, I get a voicemail from her. She's like, hey, I'm at my place. You want to hang out? I text her, because I'm driving and that's safer. I'm joking. I don't text and drive. I'm normally too drunk. I can't do that. So, all right. I text her. I go, who is this? Ha, ha, ha. I'm coming to get you. It was the best thing I could think of. I immediately get a text back that says, thank you for using text to landline services. Your text message has been converted into an automated voice message. Which means that she got a message from me that was, who is this? Ha, ha, ha. I'm coming to get you. That's not even the worst one. The worst one is I called up a girl one time. We made it to the first date. First date went well. I waited a couple days to call her because I wanted to be smooth. Smooth is not how it went down. I called her up. I got her voicemail, and it kept cutting out in the message. So this was the message that I hear. Hi, this after. Then I'm waiting for the beep, and I don't hear the beep, so I don't know if it cut out during the beep or the beep hasn't happened yet, you know? So I'm just sitting there like, what do I do? So eventually, I'm like, the beep must have happened. I start talking. Hey, Stace, this is Nick. Just wonder if you wanted to beep. And then I hear the beep. All right, late beep. What do you do? I just started over, you know? Hey, Stace, this is Nick. Just wonder if you wanted to beep. I'm like, I'm panicking now. I tried again. Hey, Stace, this is Nick. Just wonder if you wanted to beep. I'm like, fuck! And I look down. It's my buddy calling on the other line. 8 million apps, there's one tone for anything that happens on the phone. You're supposed to piece it together. That means that she got a message from me that was... Where'd that beep go? Oh, man. This chick is so hot. Stupid flip phone. I hate flip phone. I hate Sprint. Stupid flip phone, man. It must have already happened. I'll just try it. Here we go. Hey, Stace, this is Nick. Just wonder if you wanted to... Hey, Stace, this is Nick. Just wonder if you wanted to... Hey, Stace, this is Nick. Just wonder if you wanted to... Fuck! All right, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much, everybody. You guys rock. I applaud you.
Stay tuned for more laughs on AXS TV.